Hello everybody and welcome to another part of Claire's Sanctuary right here on the Jurassic Park podcast. Today we're going to jump straight back in, and I've been thinking about what we did last episode. I know we've got the criteria for the last kind of objectives to complete Sanctuary lined up now, but I think we're going to take a little bit of time before we do them. We're going to get some other paddocks ready, some other dinosaurs, and really see if we can hit that 5-star rating. I'm not sure if we will, but we can give it a try. So today, our first point of call when we get in is going to be to do a little bit of research and to see if we can make a functional T-Rex paddock. I'm thinking that's where we're going to start. So we're back in, got feeders that need resupply. We've got a truck on the way because I set that at the very end of last recording session. So what we're going to do is put in a electrified heavy steel fence, that's what we want. We're going to put in a paddock for the Tyrannosaur. So I'm thinking we will do that, bring it up to here, and then bring it back across. Now I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I am the worst at building straight, as you can probably tell at this point. Okay, so that's a nice big paddock for the Tyrannosaur, because then what we are going to be able to do is put some of these boys in behind it maybe. Put one back there. Put a couple in around the front. And maybe put a viewing tunnel on the side as well. You know, obviously it's the T-Rex, it's going to be one of the more popular attractions, so we want to make sure that we've got everything looking nice and sorted. I don't think we ever put a ranger gate in on this one over here actually, and I'm not entirely confident that rangers can go through Jurassic tour gates. So I'm going to put one in there as well, just in case. Okay, so you can see we're getting this nice and ready. We will grab this, curve it around a little bit. It helps if I press the right button. You can see I've proper thought this through. I kind of know exactly what I want from this now. Like that. We will then curve it in a little bit there. And then these we're just going to make straight paths that connect up. Okay, so that's that.
We have added a new viewing gallery for you to observe our magnificent.
That's that. Cool. Right, okay, so we've got room to put plants in and to really decorate it. What I'm thinking for this one as well is we're probably going to go with a dirt enclosure again. Interestingly enough, it looks like I can't really apply that texture, but I can apply sand. Weird. Or maybe I was applying that texture. Yeah, look. Okay, so it is going in, it's just very subtle. Okay, so we will say that that's good. I do want to really put a couple of trees in. So we'll grab... I really like this big one. I don't quite know what that's obstructed by. So what we will do is put a couple of these in as well. Like so. Maybe put one there. Get rid of this big one in the middle here. We'll see, we'll get the Rex actually in here to see what kind of environment it needs, because I have the feeling it's going to need a little bit more than that. So what we might do actually, we should probably set a hatching while we work on this, you know? That'll give us a little bit of time in hand. We just go for... what skin should we have? Oh, we've only got the step unlocked, so we'll go for that then. Get that hatching. We really want some water somewhere. Probably kind of like here. Yeah, that will do nicely. Because then what we should be able to do as well is go in, put some of the more vibrant plant life around it maybe. Yeah. Do that, put some here. Who's got low health? Oh, the Carno. So right, this is an interesting thing I've realised. I don't think the Carno can use live bait feeders. Because I've had this problem before. So I'm going to assume that that means that we want carnival feeders. Because I guarantee, yeah, looking for food. Okay, right, that will save that. We've got one there which could do with being restocked. Could maybe do with some extra rangers somewhere, you know. But anyway, we'll continue with this. So, we could do with a little bit of landscaping here as well, actually. Let's flatten it out. Yeah, kind of. Okay, that looks quite cool. Then we can go in with this and maybe just... decorate around there a bit. Yeah, that looks cool. Put some rocks in. I do like the ambience I am hearing right now. That sounds good. I have to admit, so I've seen a lot of gameplay of Planet Zoo from Gamescom, because that was fairly recently, and that has got me excited for the potential to add things into this game. I hope that we see some of it. Obviously, because it's a console game, it won't be able to run the features as in depth, but it would be nice to see some of the elements which are incorporated in Zoo come over to Evolution eventually. I think there's definitely scope for them. So that looks like a really cool enclosure. If we put a couple of feeders in, we want live bait in this paddock, because that's how the Rex hunts best. Put that one in there. I'm actually very happy with how that's looking, you know. We'll see if it meets the requirements, but I think being able to manually place things gives you so much more control over how these look. Right, we've got a storm incoming. Interesting. Where's our nearest emergency shelter? Surely I've put a few down. I have. Right, only 2 though. So we could do with some extra emergency shelters. Okay, so what we will do is put one here. Right, yeah, we're definitely going to need some emergency shelters. Right, there's a shelter there, there's one up there. Could do one there really, but that's some paddocks. Okay. We'll look at maybe putting some more storm defense stations in place as well. Yeah, okay, so we're taking damage, but people should be evacuating. Right, so where do we take damage? Oh, literally just there. And is that the storm past? I'm going to assume that it is. Right. Okay, cool. Well, I mean, there's no harm in having some additional structures set up. Yeah, no, we want that curve, but we want it to curve in the other way, kind of like that. There we go, that looks good. Okay, so we've got some additional storm coverage. So that will work for us for now. Our X paddock's ready to go. What I'm thinking we'll do as well, open all of these now. And we'll do some research. So we've got some new fossils. The baryonyx is almost complete, which is awesome. Okay, let's start researching velociraptor because they're always good to have in a park. We can maybe get some different velociraptor packs in place in the park, which would be quite cool. Okay, so that's our Rex ready to hatch. Oh yeah, we went with the classic skin in the end. And I'm so glad we did. That right there, capture mode. Just... if we were to get that, that looks cool, doesn't it? I mean, I think it looks cool, you guys might not, but there we go. Right, so we want our assets on standby to get this guy. All of that set up. We've still got something damaged. Oh, down here. Oh no, it's not connected. No, I don't like that. Let's ruin that. If we make it fancy, then it will look better. There we go. I don't know why the sirens are still going, because I've disabled the emergency situation. Right, our Rex is ready. So let's get her into her paddock.
Collecting asset.
How are we doing? We could really do with more of this here as well, really. Just so we can really, there we go. Give our guests an easy way to get around the island. So cool, right, so that's all connected up. And then we'll have it loop around into a final piece up here. Right, Rex is arriving. This is quite exciting. Part of our challenge here is reaching a higher profit per minute, but I do have some shops and things that I've not upped any of the costs in. So I can go in and do that. Right, so you want a little bit more forest. That's fine. That's what I can do.
Attention island personnel. A new monorail station has opened, and guests will be arriving shortly.
Has that kind of hit it? It has. Perfect. So our Rex is happy with that paddock. Wonderful. Down here. Let's see how much we can sell these for. Right, we'll make more of a profit there. We'll make more of a profit here. And we will make much more of a profit here. Cool. Okay, so that's a lot of that all set up. We've got our Rex in, which was one of my main things I wanted to do in this episode, so I'm very happy about that. And we will start researching some more Velociraptor genome as well. Okay, so what I am going to do, where's our expedition centre? It's here somewhere, right? Here. We will upgrade it so it's got big yield to hopefully give us better pieces. And then our fossil centre we're going to upgrade like so. Okay, so we're doing well, guys. I'm thinking we maybe want an ACU centre here. Alongside a fast food restaurant. There we go. We will also put an emergency bunker in here, just in case. And there we go. Right, that's all of that set up. We might as well do some more research while all of that's being constructed. So I'm thinking we'll get some more buildings. I've got one left to unlock, which is the clothes shop. So we'll get that. Building upgrades. We might as well just get all of them eventually. Okay. So our Rex is happy. I'm really glad we put the effort in to get the Rex. Okay, we've got great variety, okay welfare. I don't know why we've got a welfare penalty, but interesting. So Sinoceratops. Okay. So we will get these Velociraptors up to 100%, and then I think we will hatch a couple of them. Cool, so that's a little bit of research done already as well. We're doing well, guys. We are doing very well. So, success rate. Cool, so the Velociraptor's a viable genome. I'm thinking this paddock here is going to be best for them. I wonder what just a fully rocky paddock would look like. Interesting, not great, but I don't know actually. I mean, it's not abysmal. Because then this area back here could easily be where their water goes. I don't really like that. I'm thinking we'll just go back to grass. Maybe leave it a little bit like rockier there, yeah. And then like that, yeah, we'll leave a little bit of texture in there, we'll see. What I'm thinking as well, we want to put some of these in here, obviously. Maybe that. And then a bunch around their watering hole. Okay, and then I know that these guys can use live bait as well. I feel like that tree's probably too big. Yeah, we'll go for some of the other ones instead. We'll put, it's these ones I've put a lot of down, isn't it? Yeah. We'll go for a handful of those with some rocks underneath them. Man, it is nice being able to place so much cool stuff down. I'm excited. I really hope that with each update they choose to add more in the way of new placeable objects, because it really is the way to go, you know? It gives you so much freedom to just place so much more down in your parks than you could beforehand. And I think it's really fun. I mean, I've been having a great time with it. And I don't say that lightly. There was a blue spot there, I saw it, and I'm really annoyed I missed it. It's the thing, sometimes you have to go in a little bit finer just to place things down. But I don't mind that. I mean, there's always going to be areas where precision's needed. It would be quite nice to kind of fit a rock in the back corner here. I wonder if there's a smaller one that will fit. Yes, there is. Perfecto. Right, one of our dinosaurs has just contracted a disease, so we probably need to go and see to that. Cool. So there's a little watering hole in the corner for them. Which one's got a disease? Sinoceratops. Okay. Right, I'm going to send these guys up here, guys, and then we are going to call it for today. I'm going to just go back in. So next episode I think we'll hatch some velociraptors, and then we will really start getting ready to wrap things up on Sanctuary. Okay. So this is what's going to be the velociraptor paddock. So you can see we have got plenty of space, hopefully. There we go. Should we put that in there? I wonder, can we fit one of these back here? Maybe not. Maybe not. I just feel like that would be a good place for a viewing tower. There is also, right, who's got low health? Oh, that guy. Wait, no. Somebody else has got low health. Who? Not the Albert, not the Rex. Oh.
No diseased dinosaurs detected.
Cool. Right, so. Put some velociraptors in there. I'm going to put another viewing platform in here. Hopefully peeking through these trees. It might delete them, yeah, but no, that worked quite nicely actually. Cool. So then they can see what's going on. And then I think we're pretty much there, guys. Let's go in and see what our Rex is doing. Oh, Rex is asleep. There we go, there's Rexy. Just chilling out. Okay guys, so that is where we're going to call it for this episode, I think. You can see we've already got no herbivores with negative paleobotany sorted. We've got to sort out our welfare penalty. We've got to reach the profit per minute, which will be quite easy. And then we have just got to make sure that we have got one of each herbivore from the expedition map, which will be relatively easy in itself as well. So I will just get a couple more expedition teams going. And then yeah, we will go from there. So wicked. Right, well guys, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Make sure you tune in for the next one right here on the Jurassic Park podcast. And as always guys, take care and have a great week.